Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Pete. You're watching PJ Cooper the Model Builder. Welcome to my channel and have a look at my channel. There are quite a few beautiful builds. Today we are going on with the Ecto issue 21. I'm getting these weekly again and there are two more parts on their way, packs on their way. So I'm pretty much going to put a build up every week. And I usually on the even days I will post a video. So check out my channel, like and subscribe if you want to, and leave a comment as well. But today we are going to do the Ghostbusters. All the parts are here, as you can see. Got all the screw boxes in because we've got quite a bit. I've got for plastic screws and for metal screws. But look at that. That is a massive, massive body part. Unbelievable. It is, well, let me hold it up to myself. And I need to go a little bit back to get it in the picture. But that is a big one. And we're going on with putting more stuff on this body part, but in the back you can see the chassis and the passenger compartment that are built up quite a lot, and as you can see there's a lot of wires on it as well. But today we are going on with issue 20, and I do hope that you will join me or on any of my other builds. But let's get to the magazine and show you what's in it and what's going on. Right in front of you, issue 21 of Ghostbusters Ecto-1. The build the iconic Ecto-1 car from Ghostbusters by Hero Collectors. I like these pictures. They're very nice, and I use them for my transitions, but I've changed over to something else, which you will see. Part of the hood hinge. And we will get that in 72 as well. So hood hinges in those two, and we'll be putting it on that, and we'll be putting a latch on that as well. This part, which is the inner roof hatch, will not be done in this stage, but in the next one. 73, we're getting a inner roof, and the screwdriver I've put that away because those are too tiny for my massive hands. I like to have something like that. These are really nice as well, but they're slightly too small as well. They're much bigger than the ones that they give us, but I'm sorry. Usually I cannot use the ones that they bring because they're more or less made for 8-year-olds. As you can see, right hood hinge, lock and hood rim parts. As you can see, quite a lot to do. We're having to have a good look at those arrows that you can see right there. And this is all staged, and we're putting the inner part, so I need to get out the hood because I did not get that out yet. Left hook hinge. And of course we are putting it on, and then we're putting it on the frame that is out here. You cannot see, but I pointed at it. Then the inner roof that we'll be putting on, and a lot of screws, and that's more or less all. Front left fender plating and wire covers, and that's it. Stage 71, as you can see right there. And we're starting with that hinge. I'm going to put this on that side. This is plastic, okay, that's a bit of a pity. So this is what we got together. Sorry. This is how it is put together. That one on that hole there. I'll show you it on the... that one's in, and now we need to put those two arrows together. So have a look at that. There are two arrows that are pointing at each other now. And we are going to put a QM in that and screw it in on that little thing on the back. And see how those hinges could be put together. We've got this one. The long side attaches, to that hook, and the other one attaches to that hook. So if you take it out like so, it's probably a lot easier because they're quite close together now. Okay, you guys, I'm back. I started to do stage 72, which is one of those hinges for the hood, but it went horribly wrong because I broke that spring, and so I can't go on. I asked for a new one, but apparently only if Eaglemoss broke it, you will get a free new one, and I broke it myself, so it's my mistake. My mistake, so I will not get a new one from them for free. So I've got that one made. This one is put together, but the spring isn't in. So we'll see about that. I'll leave them there, and won't put them on, but I will go on with putting the stuff on. So I went straight to 72 to do the hinge, and that was in there as well. To do the second hinge, but that went wrong. But we have that part to put in, which is the inner plastic, the inner hood frame, so we can put that on, which goes in quite well. We get how many? We get SM screws out right here, and I need a smaller screwdriver because they're quite small screws. So we're going to leave that like that, and we're going to put this one on like so. 3 EPs, and the last one we will put in with this thing together. That one's in as well. Then those hinges should have gone on, but I'm not doing that. And in 72 the second hinge was going to be made, but that spring broke, so we're not going on with that. And we would have put the hood on to the frame. I'm not doing that either, because I may find out that I cannot put the hinge in at all, or when I put the hinge in, it's hard to put the spring on later on. We're going to get stage 73 out, which is the roof. We're going to put that panel in that we had from the earlier stage. As you can see, it fits in pretty... Oh, and the arrow should be pointing this way. It's a little bit strange. The arrow is the arrow of the inner roof hatch, which should be facing the front of the model. And apparently that is the front of the model, because the arrow is pointing that way in the picture. We are going to put in EMs. Yeah, that's not in neatly, but that is due to that not being bent as it curves with the roof, but that's alright. We're going to leave that there, because we're needing those EMs again. So we're going to get let's see, that one in. So we've got the whole roof on there. I'm going to twist it around and put it on the cloth, and then we're going to screw in quite a lot of EM screws. And we're starting in the front here. 1, 2 is what we're going to start with. Okay, with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 in total, we've got the roof on. In 74. So I'm going to leave it like that until we get the spring in, and then we get back to it. What I can do though, let me do that first, is put this on. Well, maybe we can put those on as well, but no, I cannot put this onto the frame because that will make it harder to put the rest of it in. I need BMs. So we're going to put this silver lining together with the frame. So we have that there as well, which looks really neat. And we're going to do that in the next few stages as well with some more. And these, what is it? Cable tires? I don't know, or wire tidies? Wire covers. Let's put them on. It's a good moment to do that because it will not be harming putting that in. So we're putting them on these 2 points. Maybe one of the cameras can pick that up right there with EM screws. It's black on black, so it's hard to see, and I haven't switched this one on yet. So what I do is I screw this part, the screw in first, and then we put that wire, and that one's in as well. As you may see right there, it's in. That finishes 74 in, except for that we didn't put the side panel on. We're not going to put it on, but the hood is in, and I cannot do that at the moment because I don't know about the spring. Okay guys, I came back. I saw somebody do this. As you remember, that was broken, but I've now twisted off one of the rings of the spring, hoping that it will work to put those two together. I'm going to start on this side, and this is what I saw Wayne do. Done it by hand, unbelievable. We'll put it on and see if it works. And that is supposed to go on as well, which I forgot. And then put in with EP screws. So this is part of the bumper section, or the hood section, which we made, I think, almost in stage 1. And we need 3 of those. We put that away before we scratch anything. And then we're going to 72-3, stage 3, and we're going to put it onto the car, or at least the body. Right here with DM screws. Okay, guys, that was that. This stage is this pack is a little bit strange because I stopped because I broke a spring for the hood mechanism in '72, but I've revisited that just now because I had a good look at what others did, and more people broke the spring or the little ends, the long ends of that spring, and they've just bend off a bit of the spring at the end and put that around, and it does work. If you look at this mechanism, it will go up and it will go completely down. It will not jump up, so that's a good solution. I will get the new spring in, and I may want to put that in, but I may keep that as reserve. But that is issue 20 and completely done. And stages of, I think, 71, 72, 73 and 74. Yes. I've got the next few bits in, so you may see me do that a little bit later on. But thank you very much for watching. Please like, subscribe and pass it on, and have a look at all my other builds that I do. And see you next time. Bye bye.